Have you ever wondered if she's secretly craving? Maybe she's dropping subtle signals, but you're just not sure how to read them? Well, stick with me. Because here's one move she does when she's undeniably attracted to you, and once you're cognize it, you'll never miss it. Again, women are masters of subtlety. Unlike men tend to be more direct about their desires, women often communicate their feelings through body language, gestures, signs, subtle behaviors. It can be tricky to decipher, but there's one key signal that stands out, one move that tells you she's not just attracted, but ready for more. But before we dive into that, let's break down the psychology behind attraction, so you'll understand what's happening on a deeper level. Women are naturally more selective when it comes to attraction. It's not just about looks, although thought's definitely part of it. What really draws her in is emotional connection and confidence. When a woman finds someone new who matches her criteria, her subconscious mind takes over, sending out mystical signals of desire. Some came on signs of attraction, including prolonged eye contact, touching her lips, mirroring your body language, and subtle touches. These are all clues that she might be interested. But there's one move why women use subtle attraction signals. Thought goes beyond just attraction. It signals that she's really feeling either. It is when a woman subtly opens her legs or shifts her hips towards you. I know this might sound a bit bold, but hear me out. This is a powerful subconscious signal. When a woman feels her body naturally moves in a way that invites physical closeness by adjusting her posture, especially opening her stance or shifting her hips towards you. She's signaling that she wants you closer. It's not something she's consciously doing. It's an instinctive. And here's the kicker. If you're cognized this sign, it's a clear invitation. She's telling you that she's ready. So what do you do when you see this signal? First, don't make it awkward. The worst thing you can do is call it out or make her feel uncomfortable. This is a subtle subconscious. Smooth. And it's important to respect that. Instead, mirror her energy. In slight lower your voice and make her touch more intentional. Key here is to escalate the situation smoothly and naturally. When shifts closer to you, match her movement. She touches you, reciprocate touch. The more relaxed and confident you are, the more she continued to one move that reveals her interest signal, her desire. But that's not the only signal to look out for here. There are some other signs that she's secretly lightened on by you. She keeps looking at your lips. This is a major sign that just thinking about kissing you, her eyes keep drifting down to your lips and might even lick her own lips while looking at you. It's a clear indication of desire. She adjusts her appearance, whether she's fixing her hair, adjusting her clothes, or reapplying lipstick. She's subconsciously making herself more appealing to you. Women do this when they want to look their best for someone they're interested in. She finds excuses to touch you. Women are as touchy as men in casual settings. If she's touching in ways that feel more intimate than casual, like brushing against your arm or finding small reasons to make physical contact, it's a sign that she's attracted to you. Now that you know how to spot when she's in the mood, here's the final piece of advice. Always respect her space. It's essential to make sure she feels comfortable. But don't be afraid to keep lead when the signals are clear. Confidence is key, and when you recognize his cues, you'll be able to respond in a way that makes her feel even more drawn to you. Here's the bottom line. If you ever notice her subtly opening her other hidden signs, she wants body language, shifting her hips towards you, or adjusting her posture, you'll know exactly what it means. It's her body's way of saying, I want you. And if you're spanned with confidence and respect, you'll find yourself in a situation where both of you are on the same page. So the next time you're with a woman, pay attention to those little details. Learn to read the signs and watch how your interactions transform. Trust me, once you master these signals, your game will never be the same. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more men doing psychology facts. That attraction, drop a comment below. If you've ever noticed this signal before, let's get the conversation Going until next time, stay confident and remember to always respect her boundaries. Welcome back my YouTube channel to Studio Stoicism. Let's get real, there's some part of intimacy that most people either overthink or completely going down on your partner, and today we're diving deep into the psychology of men who perform oral sex in women. Why do some men love it? Why others avoid it? What does it reveal about their confidence connection? And sex fuel psychology. You've ever wondered what's going on in a guy's head when he's down there, or he might not want to go? There's stick around one pleasure from giving pleasure. Many men enjoy cunnilingus because they take pride in making their partner feel good. It's about giving rather than receiving, which can create a sense of intimacy and satisfaction. It can also boost their confidence to see their partner aroused and reaching orgasm, furthering their sense of sex. The competency to emotional connection. Oral sex that can feel deeply intimatives of the physical proximity and vulnerability involved. Men who enjoy cunnilingus might see it as a way to connect emotionally with their partner and demonstrate love, care, or desire, exploration, and curiosity. Some men are naturally curious about their partner's body and see oral sex as a way to explore and appreciate their partner's unique physicality. It's about embracing aging with positivity, fascination with, and admiration for the female body, for power and dominance dynamics. For some, oral sex can have an element of power dynamics while it's an act of submission. In some ways, placing focus on the partner, others may feel empowered by their ability to control their partner's pleasure. 5. Overcome ingencerity. Men who enjoy cunnilingus may feel more secure in their sex relationships. They may not fear intimacy, vulnerability, and instead embrace over. Some men may initially approach it with hesitation, worrying about doing it right, cleanliness, or their partner's comfort. The fear factor, but not every man feels that way, right? Let's talk about the other side of the coin. For some men, the idea of oral sex is nerve-wracking. Why? 2 big reasons: fear of judgment and insecurity. They might worry about doing it wrong, or worse, their partner won't enjoy it, and they'll feel inadequate. And then there's societal pressure, this unrealistic idea that women are supposed to smell and taste like a fruit salad or a field of low. Some men internalize those stereotypes and shy away, missing out on many of the most intimate ways to connect with their partner. Breaking theta bullets, not sugarcoated. There's still a lot of stigma around oral sex, especially when it comes to men going down on women. Some guys see it as a submissive act, or worse, they've been conditioned to think it's gross or unnecessary. But here's the raw truth: if a man can't embrace every part of yous, including your most intimate areas, what does that say about his ability to fully connect with you? And for men watching this, ask yourself, is our hesitation about her, or is it about your own insecurities? Facing those fears, Shaden, can be a game share, not just in your sack life, but in your overall confidence. Why some men avoid it now? Tobe fair, not all hesitation is rooted in insecurity. Some men have had negative experience, or even lack exposure. Top roper saxes through Will Ed Juke. They health tips for seniors. Might feel overwhelmed by the complexity of a woman's anatomy, or unsure of how to approach it. But here's the good news: this isn't rocket science. The key is communication. Ask your partner what she likes, pay attention to her body language, and don't be afraid to experiment. The effort you put in will always outweigh initial awkwardness. The psychology of the giver. Here's the bottom line: men will love going down on women. Are very often givers by nature. They find joy in making their partner happy, both emotionally and physically. It's not about ego or keeping score. It's about mutual satisfaction. And ironically, when men focus on giving pleasure selflessly, they often end up enjoying the experience just as much, if not more, than their partner. Here's the truth: intimacy is about connecting vulnerability and trust. Men who embrace all aspects of their partner, mind, body, and yes, their most private parts build stronger, deep relationships. So if you're ready to step up your game, start with understanding. Remember, it's not just about the act. It's about what it represents: care, desire, and respect. If you want to level up in all areas of your life, please subscribe and turn on notifications for more daily updates. From us, see you in the next video. Subscribe for more video. Hey there, welcome to our channel. If I told you there were 2 simple words that could completely shift the way women see you, would you believe me? These aren't magic words, but when spoken with confidence and intent, they have the power to change everything. Stick around and I'll show you exactly how to use them. Imagine for a moment that your words alone could alter a woman's perception. Few words so simple yet so powerful that they leave a lasting impression. What if I told you that Mosman overlook these words not because they're complicated, but because they didn't fully understand their impact today? I'm going to break it all down for you. We're talking about a straightforward phrase that when used correctly instantly sets you apart. No tricks, no gimmicks, just a mindset shift that naturally draws women to you. Easy to. Words hold a unique kind of power. Note the kind that forces or manipulates, but the kind that inspires respect and the Stoic mindset, indebting admiration. And the best part, they're really a part of your vocabulary. You just need to learn how to use them intentionally. That's exactly what I'm going to show you in this video. Before we go any further, let me ask you for a quick favor. If you find this helpful and want more insights like this, hit the like button and subscribe. It's a simple way to support the channel and ensure I can keep bringing you valuable apps to transform your interactions. So I count on you for that. All right, let's not waste any time. Let's get into what makes these 2 words so impactful and how they can change the game for you. Where many men go wrong. Let's talk about where many men go wrong. Picture this: you are having a conversation with a woman, and instead of being clear about what you want, you say something like whatever you prefer, or I'm okay with anything. At first glance, it might seem polite, but here's the problem. This kind-off response doesn't convey confidence. You avoid being direct or decisive. It sends the message that you're unsure of yourself, and let's be honest, uncertainty is one of the fastest ways to lose a woman's interest. Women are naturally drawn to men who know what they want and aren't afraid to express it. Another common mistake being overly accommodating. Always putting her wants above your own might seem like the right thing to do, but it often backfires. Why? Because it gives the impression that you're trying too hard to please her, and that can come across as needy. The truth is, by being indecisive or overly flexible, you're unintentionally dimming your own light instead of standing out as someone who is confident and self-assured. You risk blending into the background, but don't worry, this is a me thing. You can change, and done. I'm going to show you how the 2 magic words went. Now, let's uncover the heart of this concept. The 2 simple words that can completely shift how you're perceived by women are I want. At first, they may seem ordinary, but when spoken with purpose, the first word revealed, they hold incredible power. I want is edge to a phrase. It's a key statement. Fintent. It shows that you're clear about your desires and confident enough to express them. Think about it. When you say I want, you're not leaving room for guesswork or hesitation. You're making your intentions known in a way that's both bold and respectful. This isn't about being demanding or overbearing. It's about showing that you're comfortable in your own skin and willing to take the lead. When a woman hears went, she interprets it as a sign of hawk strength and direction. It signals that you're someone who knows what they are after and isn't afraid to take action. And the best part? It's not just words themselves, but the energy behind them that creates an impact. How to use I want in real life. So how do you apply this in real life? It's Coach Yotsi's. Let's go through some examples. Approaching woman. Imagine you meet someone you're interested in. Instead of saying something indecisive like if you want, could hang out sometime, you look her in the eye and say, I want to taco to dinner this Friday. You see the difference? This statement is clear and intentional. It leaves no room for confusion about what you're asking for. You're showing her that you've made a decision. And you're confident about building interest instead of beating around the bush or waiting for the perfect moment. Be direct, say I want Target to know you better. How about we grab a coffee this week? Women appreciate this kind of clarity because it removes guesswork and lets them know where our stoned relationships. Whether you're just starting to date someone or in a long-term relationship, I want can be a powerful tool instead of saying, whatever you'd like is fine. Try I want to spend more time with you this weekend, and how about we plan something special together? Not only does this show that you value her, but it also positions you as someone who takes the initiative versus arrogance while I want us. Powerful, how you use it matters. Just as much confidence is about knowing what to want and expressing it clearly. Arrogance disregards the other person's feelings, for example saying, but I want the second word revealed us to go out this weekend. An aid-mending tone can push someone away. But saying it with a calm, inviting tone turns it into a statement of interestro than an order. The key is to be firm, yet approachable. If she has a different idea or is unavailable, don't push back aggressively. Instead, say something like, Ma, no problem, let's figure out what works best for both of us. This keeps you confident, yet open-minded your challenge. Now it's time to put this into practice. Here's your challenge. Use the phrase, I want at least 5 times a day for. The next week, be intentional with it. Whether you're making plans with friends stalking. 2 women, or in everyday situations use, I want to express your desires clearly and confidently. At first you may feel uncomfortable, but that's normal. The more you practice, the more natural it will become over time. You not tos. That people start treating you differently, you'll gain more respect. And women will find your clarity and self-assurance incredibly attractive. Ya want. Be the person waiting for permission or approval. You'll be the one making things happen. To recap the 2 words I want reflect. Confidence, clarity, decisiveness. They show that you're intentional and thoughtful, capable of flirting without hesitation. Now it's tomato. Take action, start using I want in your daily life, and see how it transforms the way you connect with people. Comment below and let me know how you plan to use I want this weekend before you go. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps me bring you more valuable lines. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next.